I think we live. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Okay, we good, we good, we good. We good. What's good, guys? Yeah. It's chill stream part 3. Basically I got a solid 30 minutes before I go to work, and I figure I'll just stream for a little bit, see what you guys are doing, what's popping pretty much. And try to get my mind off some stuff. The whole thing of Watsuki, it'll probably be discussed honestly in the stream a little bit. My brief thoughts on it, even though I did a video on it, which I haven't seen. Go check it out. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But let me see who's here, man. We got Zodiac in the house. Yo, what's good? My boy Orpheus. Orpheus, what's good, man? Second best persona and just in general. He's an Agi gang, still rules. But let's see. Shrek, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming through. Nonsense Snap. Thanks for coming through, bro. We got 5 years in here, man. I wasn't expecting. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. We out here with the live stream, man. But yeah, like I said earlier, man, I'm just trying to get my thoughts cleared up a little bit because it was kind of a very, very weird morning to wake up to. Like normally, you're gonna wake up and get some breakfast, all the good stuff, and then eventually you see this kind of news like this, and then like it just really messed up my day, man. Honestly, like I'm not a longtime fan of Kenshin. Like I've been like with this manga made for 4 months, just before the Hokkaido arc began, and like I don't even want to see the Hokkaido arc at this point. Like I just can't see this arc being adapted at all. So, but let me see. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I'll leave Watsuki for later. Let me see. You think Whole Cake Island's gonna last till August next year? I don't think so, man. I think personally, I'm still holding on to it. I think Chapter 900 is gonna be the end of Whole Cake Island. Like we'll be out of the island hopefully by then, because I was rereading some of the arcs, like Skypiea, Water 7, Ennie's Lobby. Like there's a lot of stuff that they got done quickly in that time, and especially with Skypiea too. Like when it ended around like chapter 304, like I could definitely see like the pacing hopefully picking up once the cake arrives, the big bomb, and I could see it ending between like February and March. That's where I'm shooting for, because depending on when like the next breaks are coming up, it'll determine like when we can get chapter 900, which is where I see like us leaving Whole Cake Island to preparing for the Reverie. And I think Reverie is gonna be a long arc. I think at this point it's gonna be a long arc. 20 chapters, 25 is what I'm still guessing. I think that's gonna be the case. If we're getting stuff with the Voice Century, we have to get it. Let me see. Yeah, just hope Mahal doesn't beat AJ Styles tonight. Yeah, I heard. Here's the thing though, Shrek. I heard that they're not having the match now at all. Like it's being like unpromoted. Like they're not even talking about it on the network or on the websites at all in general. Like basically what happened is that like they're moving on. I assume they're just gonna move on. Like they realize that there's no money towards Jinder Mahal, which I still feel he wasn't ready. Like you can't just throw a guy into the world title scene for no reason. Like to me that makes no sense whatsoever. Like maybe around this time I could definitely see he could have been built up to wrestle for the title and stuff, maybe around now, but to win the belt before SummerSlam, like, come on. And then, like, it doesn't make sense. You get washed by Mojo Rawley at the goddamn Battle Royal at WrestleMania, and then all of a sudden you're the WWE champion by the time you walk into SummerSlam. That makes no sense to me. But again, the booking WWE doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, Whole Cake should be in about March, April. That's what I'm hoping for, honestly. Reason to say August because we have at least 60 chapters already, and that the article is saying climax 871. And that was 46 chapters in. I don't know. I mean, I know Oda could pick up the pacing definitely, but it just depends on like what he's trying to like, what he's trying to do with like the end of this arc. Like I honestly don't even know like what to expect now, because what I would want is they beat Katakuri, they feed the cake to Big Mom, and then that's how they escape afterwards. I still hold on to my Buster Call theory for those of you guys that don't know. Second ever live stream I did with Outer Haven, when the group was pretty much created. I talked about it, man. I talked about this theory about the Buster Call happening. I had a different idea to the way people now who are like talking about the Buster Call and stuff happening on the island. And, it was a different means. Like I had like Judge being the one that plays some kind of role into it happening. And now it's like looking like more or less a CP0 most likely will be the ones to like kind of initiate it. And yeah, I mean, I've been talking about it for over a year, man. If it happens, it happens. Let's be lit. But if it doesn't happen, that's what it is. Let's see. I heard Lesnar was happy about AJ Styles with the match. Yeah, definitely, man. When Paul was like, You know, I compare AJ to like Ric Flair and like Shawn Michaels, but like an upgraded version. That's the ultimate respect, man. I don't know how Paul is just like Paul's a good man. That's all I gotta say. Paul Lee Dangerously, one of the best bookers, one of the best managers in the history of the business. He's a good man, definitely. Yo, Miles, that's good, bro. Last I can tell, you're not feeling better. You're not feeling better whatsoever. Yeah, I am definitely not, man. The damn news, like, I'll just put it like this, man. You know, keep it short. Anyone that dabbles into shit like that, like child pornography, that kind of stuff. I don't care who you are. You could be like the king of the fucking world or some shit. Like, you got to be condemned for those crimes, man. Like, that's disgusting. I don't see like how you can justify and say like you're fine with that at all. You know, it's stupid. You know, if he never gets to write Rurouni Kenshin again, it is what it is. You know, I know people saying that they're going to burn their volumes. Just because of the way I was brought up, I would never do such a thing. You know, if it was a different culture, like, you know, how, let's say, for example, in soccer, if, let's say, Cristiano Ronaldo did something crazy to that level, I would never wear his jersey again. I would never be able to wear his jersey again because of, like, you know, what he represents. But, like, in the case of, like, someone who writes a story, like, the story did nothing wrong, basically. It's the guy who wrote the story, the person. I separate the, you know, the arts, I separate the story from the guy who wrote it. And especially, like, when you're getting into a series, right? The last thing you're thinking about is the guy who wrote it, because like you're getting into the series in the first place. Why would you want to know who wrote it or whatever? Like, that's something for like later on if you want to get into like their other works and that kind of stuff. So that's just my feelings, honestly, with the whole matter. But it's a sad day for Kenshin fans, basically. You know, even though I'm not a long-term fan, it is what it is, honestly, with Watsuki. Like, if he gets his just desserts, he deserves, you know, his time in prison. Even though I think it's up to a year or something like that, based on the laws in Japan, which I don't know, he should be seeing longer than that, but whatever, man. I think the bus call has to happen, honestly. I think she survives it and makes her way to Fishman Island. I mean, definitely. But I've been hearing, like, too, like, you know, even myself, to a certain extent, sees, like, her showing up in Elbath. But I don't know, man. Honestly, like, I just want to get out of Whole Cake Island. I just want to get out. Like, get the fight with Katakuri done. You know, get the cake to Big Mom. Get the Buster Call going. And let's get to the Reverie, honestly. So I'll leave it at that. What's good? Like, yo, off screen. What's good, man? What's good? Thanks for coming through, bro. We got 8 people in here. Lit. Like the stream. Like the stream. Kasanji's case gonna knock her out, but I don't think for so long. Yeah, I mean, like, I know people are saying like like, you know, him contaminating the cake and stuff with like the you know, the different recipes and everything, but I don't know if it would be the case. Like, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset about that, you know, if he used the recipes, but like, would it hinder, like, you know, his personality and stuff and like kind of ruin his character a bit? I don't know. I would have to go back and reread this arc again, like, you know, go back and reread the earlier parts of One Piece during my reread. But like, I don't know, to be honest. I'll be fine with it, but it is what it is. I'm not happy with Sanji baking the cake in general. I'd rather see him in a fight and stuff. And I know people have issues with that. They're like, oh, you know, they value the story more than the fights. I like a balance, basically. And if you can do a balance really good, that's awesome. But, you know, Wano's going to be the fighting arc, basically. And if we don't get that fight, you know, the fights that we should be getting in Wano, which I think I'm going to still hold on to this theory. I think Oda kind of knew what was going on with Watsuki. I think he probably found out about this, and it kind of ruined, I guess, his feeling inside of like, you know, this is the guy who wrote your God, you know, who wrote Rurouni Kenshin that you worked under, that I could definitely see some homages being paid in Wano that are now going to be like put on the back burner because of what happened. Like, I wouldn't want to write a manga or write something, you know, that pays homage to a guy who we now know like what he did. He's going to jail for, most likely. Anyways, I'll stop talking about Watsuki. I'm gonna get so mad if I talk about it anymore. Let me see. Yeah, people have started to say they're going to burn volumes now. That's stupid, man. Anyway, if you burn a manga volume, I don't care who you are. You be a, you know, a fairy tale fan, whatever it is. You burn a manga volume, man. That's stupid. But again, that's how I was brought up. You can do whatever you want with your property. I just don't agree with it. It is what it is. Had that conversation today with Steve-O, so let me see. The Toriko author. Oh, let me see. Yo, what's good, lads? Started to read the manga for Gintama, by the way. 605 was one of the best chapters I ever read, fam. Hey, bow, bro. Thanks for coming through and listen, man. Oh my god, I can't wait to get caught up to Gintama, man. The recent stuff has been too wild, and I can't wait to see how the anime adapts, you know, this arc. Because I heard now, for what they're saying, is that the final arc of Gintama most likely will be animated, beginning probably in the winter season. You know, because they already have like the opening and ending themes already taken care of. So it looks like, man, the manga could be ending like probably in the springtime. Depending on how long, you know, Sorachi decides to kind of like, you know, extend it. But for them to go into the final arc, possibly as early as the winter, it's coming to an end, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to deal with that. It's gonna be a sad day, man. Like right now with sadness with Kenshin, I can't imagine the sadness with with Gintama. So let me see. Yeah, I've been talking reading Kingdom. You got to get back on that Kingdom, Shrek. Get back on that Kingdom. Let's see. Whole Cake Island will be 100 chapters. I'm sorry. And off screen, I don't know, man. I don't want that. I pray to God I don't want that at all. The choreographer did something similar, right? Getting arrested and shit. I gotta go back and look at the full story, Miles. But from what I was told is that like he didn't know that the girl was 16. Like it was one of those things where like I'm gonna put this in words. Like I think what happened was that he called for one of them to come over to his place, but I guess they didn't specify like the age and stuff for him. So I don't know if he was fully charged. Like again, I have to go back and look at everything, but like I think it was a misdemeanor or like a mistake or something on the part of like the evidence that was brought up. But again, I have to go back and look at it because it's been so long. And if he was convicted for that, like if he got in trouble for that kind of stuff, I don't condemn him. Like I don't like he's sick in the head if it is what he did. But like again, I have to go back and look at the article, so I can't really say too much on that. And I just started Berserk. Somebody told me to start chapter 0. I presume this is 0 because it's an A 0. Yeah, read Berserk from the beginning, honestly, from volume 1 all the way up until the current volume. I think it's like 38 right now in English. So yeah, just do that. Kingdom, yes, Miles. Lasagna, yo, lasagna. Hey, shout out to Legend Max 15th account. Oh my, I don't think it would ruin his character, but I know a lot of people want him to fight. Let's see. Yeah, I like a balance as well. I feel like Sanji's character, he's a tactician, the cook. He's too smart, so he's going to think of a way out of this. Only drawback is Zeph. Yeah, because that's the thing. I really wanted Zeph to be in this arc somehow, just to kind of like, to like really show off the threat of like, how crazy the Big Mom Pirates are. Like they still are a threat, but it would have added like more of a dramatic feel to like this arc in general if it had shown up. So let me see. Yeah, I heard from somebody that Silver Soul is supposed to drop in January in the anime. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I've been hearing the rumors, man. And especially because I've seen I don't know if you ever followed the account on Twitter called Moatron, I think it's called. But apparently they leaked the information saying about like there's a new opening, new ending. I think by Burning Syndromes. I could be wrong. I have to go back and look at the article. But if it's them doing the opening, oh my, because they've done some good stuff with Gintama, and like I'm pretty sure they also did it for Haikyuu as well, either season 2 or season 3. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm only on 20 something episodes of Gintama. Wow, I can't believe it's ending soon. Yeah, it's gonna be sad, man. That's gonna be truly sad. Especially the recent chapter, man. Like the recent chapter Gintama was just way too crazy. Like I haven't felt like, I'm not gonna say anything to spoil people, but anime onlys have no idea what they're in for. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It is gonna be wild to see half of the stuff being adapted, by Sunrise Studios. So I can't wait. It's gonna be funny. Just to see a lot of expressions, from different people and how they're gonna feel about this arc coming up, because it's really good. It's really good. Have you ever read Green Blood? I have no idea what that is. If you want to like briefly elaborate it, or like I'll look at it actually on my own time. If it's just something, if it's a manga or a manhwa, I'll take a look into it. Let me see. Have you ever? Okay, I'm almost at the Red Spider. Oh, yo! If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna get that, because that's where like with Suki, like her stuff that's been going on, during that arc with that certain somebody. If that's what I'm thinking right now, that arc with the guy with the face. Oh my, that is a really good arc. That's a good arc, man. There's I forget the episode number, because I think it's in the 170s or 180. I could be wrong. Maybe in the 170s, 180s. But there is a moment, man. Oh my god, when I have to go back all the time. Whenever I think about the Gintoki and Suki greatness and stuff, man, I always have to go back and kind of look at that one episode. It's just so goat. Like Gintama greatness, man. If you haven't gotten into Gotama, I don't know what you're doing. Let me see. Food Wars X One Piece crossover epic. Wait, there's a crossover? When? There's a Food Wars and One Piece crossover, and I was not informed about that? Nah. You have me on Twitter, bro. You hit me up and let me know the details, or if that's something you want to see. But if there is a thing, oh wait, hold on. Food Wars thing, Sanji versus Soma. I think Soma wins, man. Soma's too nice in the kitchen, but if my boy Komatsu is in it, Komatsu's the god, man, for Toriko. You know, he's that dude. Yeah, he's a good man. Let me see what else we got here. My question is, who would be watching Zeph that could take him out? Not a Big Mom's top tier kids, so maybe allies. I mean, yeah, I mean, they could have done something too, where they had like a couple of the brokers and stuff that came through, like maybe not Muscat, not Morgan's, but freaking Drug Peklo, maybe like Dufeld, like one of them basically could have like, you know, on the way from, you know, whatever they were in the underground coming into Whole Cake Island, they could have gone and just abducted him afterwards and then brought him in after, like something like that along those lines. Maybe that could have been the case. I don't know. I mean, I would have loved there because I just hate the whole thing. The judge is like threatening this guy, you know, threatening Sanji about it, and it just holds no meaning to me. Like it's just like it feels like empty threats, and that's something I really hate. Like I'd rather you see the threat itself like go down than like just being talked about and like it doesn't happen. But yeah, let me see. Green Blood is a short series, but it's really dope from what I've heard. Yeah, I'll take a look into it probably after. Food Wars and One Piece crossover would be nice. Yeah, it would be epic. 177 when it begins. Okay, that was the episode. I wish I'd like Gintama like you guys. It sounds dope in later arcs. Bro, I'm from the episode 50. It might just not be for me. Don't hate me. No, off screen. Definitely. Like, I just feel, you know, if you feel like you can't get into it past there, like I feel like by the Benny Zakura arc, if you're not liking the Benny Zakura arc, I definitely say like, you know, just drop it because it might not be for you. But for me, that's like where I felt like it was like where I really got hooked into the series. And that's like around, I believe, it's been so long, but somewhere I think around the 60, 70 range, I think it is when the Benny Zakura arc was pretty much done. So it's pretty tough to see. You know, if you do enjoy it, like past that point, you're gonna like the series. If you don't like it by then, definitely just consider dropping it. But let me see what else we got up in here. Say no. Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be dope though if we got Soma and you know, a One Piece crossover. It would be lit. Let me see. Toriko did it first. F Soma. I forgot the new episode is out today. Toriko put me to sleep. Oh man, I mean the anime. Like, listen, I can't disrespect the anime too much up until episode 50 because I actually did like it for what it was. But the manga is where it's at though for Toriko because the dub, I'm not gonna lie, man, they did some decent stuff, you know, with a lot of the stuff that they covered in it. And granted, like it's toy animation, they're not gonna allow as much blood and stuff, especially on a time where like kids are gonna be watching compared to if they air it for us in the morning and then over there at night they can do it. But again, it just depends on the restrictions now in Japan. Like they can't really show off certain stuff that they could. And since Toriko, I would lean more towards Fist of the North Star. A lot of stuff like that you probably would never see into it. So let me see. Yeah, you don't watch the Toriko anime, you read it. Facts. I mean, I didn't mind it. You know, certain parts of it. Like I read the manga first, but when I went back and watched the anime, like it actually wasn't as bad if you take away like some of the little problems it had. Like, you know, they added the filler character in to make her like she's part of like the main cast. I wasn't like I liked her, she was whatever, but like when you think about it in the manga, it's like it doesn't make any sense. So let's see. Can we just get like an OVA episode of Soma versus Gordon Ramsay? Yo, Gordon Ramsay, I don't know, man. Gordon Ramsay, he's a special case. I don't know. I think he could potentially like low to mid diff Yukihiro Soma. So I don't know, man. Gordon Ramsay's in his own league. This is how I felt. Just talking. Unless Big Mom got him in a book. I don't believe they got him. Just shows the ship and then cooks and going and stuff. Wouldn't want Sanji to marry under a Yonko. Yeah, I mean, like, I still feel like he's gonna end up piping Pudding. If not, then like I don't know. Like, because I like the two of them together. They're really good together. It's just I don't know. I don't honestly feel about the whole situation. Like, well, what's going on? Like, they're good together. I don't know. Whole Cake, I gotta reread it. Honestly, from the weekly experience, it's been so-so for me. There's been good moments, there's some bad moments, but let me see. Mitsuba, I think this is when I was like, Gintama is one of the best shonen. Mitsuba, then from the point on, just greatness back to back. Yeah, man, Gintama is an amazing shonen. Definitely top 5, definitely for me. I would have to go back and do my own list and stuff, but like Gintama definitely top 5. Let me see. Well, right now I'm reading Gint. Yo, Gint! Oh my, yo, Gans is addicting. Gans is a really addicting series. It's very good. Up until chapter 300, it's very good. My opinions on it are different after 300, and I won't spoil it for any reason. But you would have to go and experience it for yourself. But like, I really do like Gantz. Like the early parts of Gantz are just so damn good. That art's brilliant, and trying to remember, man, her name, Reika. I think it's Reika. Without going too much into the Reika, best girl, man. Reika's best girl. Um, yeah, Gantz was nice. Yo, Joseph, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming through, man. What's popping? Gant's first 5 chapters put me to sleep. I think it's all right. Well, I mean, it has like a slow start, but that happens with almost every single manga. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get into a series, not all of them are gonna have like that amazing start. But for me, like it was getting good around like the 20s and stuff. Like for the first arc, when it really got into like the whole stuff about their other world and like how the survival stuff goes down. So Torque OVA is what the anime should have been. Yeah, but if Ufotable did the anime, that would have been so good. Truly would have been so good. Oh man, yeah, I'm pretty much caught up now with the chat and stuff. So like, yeah, I was gonna try and do like today like a live reaction to Seven Deadly Sins, but I got spoiled right away on the chapter as soon as I opened up Twitter. Like, I don't get it, man. I'm gonna put it like this. I used to do it too, so I can't be that guy that says like I never did it before, but you can't be posting panels on Twitter, man. Like legit, after a chapter comes out, you can't be doing that. Like you're just asking to be kicked off my list. Like there's a lot of good people, but like can't be doing that, man. You ruin the experience for everyone else like that. Because then it's like if you do reactions and stuff, I don't want to be putting out fake reactions. I'd rather read it, on my time when no one, puts stuff out and like, you know. Let me see. Hunter x Hunter been lit for me now. I just passed Greed Island. Hey, Greed Island's underrated arc. Doesn't really get the love it deserves, and it's something I got to go back and rewatch as well because I'm such a big fan of York New City. So yeah. Kenshin, yeah, bro. Union, Kenshin, man. Kind of gave my thoughts in it early on, and especially back in the video, but it is what it is, honestly. Yeah, some of the listens is out. I think Manga Stream has a chapter out. If not, Jimmy Box, I think it's one of the two. One of them has a chapter. I saw like a page that looked like it's translations to Manga Stream, so I think they have it for sure. If not, Crunchyroll. I know Tuesdays they have it out on Crunchyroll, I think. So if you have like Crunchyroll and stuff and have access to the manga, you can definitely go and check it there. They'll have it as well for like, it's good. I mean, you get to watch anime, you get to read the manga and stuff for Kodansha titles like Attack on Titan, when Fairy Tail was coming out for whoever does like it, and yeah. Let's see, trying to read Kingdom, but I couldn't get past the first chapter. It's so long. I mean, I'll tell you like this, honestly, nonsense. Like, Kingdom's first chapter is my favorite chapter of any manga that I've read. Like the gateway to getting into a manga, it's probably my favorite because of like how I look back at that chapter and like the setup to the current events in the manga and how much it shaped. A kid that I looked at, like he was to me, it felt like he would be like the sidekick or the secondary protagonist, like the deuteragonist, or however the hell you want to pronounce it. I can't say it on the top of my tongue. But if you had something like that, then like, it would have been interesting to see that route. But because of what happened in that first chapter, we get to see a guy, who's grown and become probably one of my all-time favorite characters, main characters definitely when it comes to manga. Shin's the GOAT. Shin is the GOAT. Let's see. I respect the Ram. Hey man, thank you, Union. Because I was kind of debating, whether or not I was gonna like put it out or not, but like I just said, how I felt that morning. I just want to kind of get my thoughts out. I didn't want to like bottle them up and just kind of like just not say anything in general. But it is what it is. I got interacting with you guys and stuff, see like your thoughts on the matter, and if I get a discussion going for it, or just kind of like talk to people and kind of get their thoughts on the whole matter, that's what I want from it, basically. I don't care. I don't want to make views or nothing from that. It's just like kind of get my thoughts on like the whole matter, how stupid Watsky is for what happened. Let's see. And the last My Hero chapter was cool too. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try. What do you call it? I'm gonna see if I can try and get like onto reactions for My Hero Academia, whether it be like live streams or just kind of like recording my reactions. But I want to see though, first of all, for like if we get like a new, if we get like a new arc coming up, you know what I mean? Like if next week or this week coming up, if we get like a new arc starting, like it tells me right here, like, yeah, we have a new arc and stuff, then like definitely I'm gonna start getting onto it. I kind of want to jump in like right towards the end of an arc because I don't feel like, you know, bandwagoning. And even though like we do it for every series, like, you know what I mean? No one's been here since the beginning for a certain series, but like I kind of want to get in with like a nice feel, like go in straight into like an arc where like it's literally about to start, get my time to like kind of reread some stuff, kind of like get my thoughts gathered before I would go on to do something, you know? Let me see. Let's see. I think I might have to drop Gintama to Catch of the Kingdom or one or the other. I mean, personally, if you want a long-term goal, go into Kingdom. If you want to see a conclusion of one of the best shown series ever, definitely consider Gintama. So it's up to you, man. Yeah, I watch Inuyashiki Union. I haven't watched actually past like episode 3 though, because I've literally been forgetting it's coming on Thursdays. And Thursdays now I kind of go to the gym and stuff before I go to work. So I try and get like, you know, do that. But you know, hopefully after Wednesday I can try and see if I can get back into Inuyashiki because I still got to see the Black Clover dub. Haven't seen it yet. Like I've been trying to get into it, but I've been so many things on my mind. It's keeping me like really busy. Yeah, but Inuyashiki, yeah, it's really good. From the first 3 episodes I saw, it's really good. Wow, really the best chapter I've ever read. I'm gonna try it again because you've been putting me on with good anime, manga. I still gotta check Ballroom. Yeah, Ballroom's really good, man. Yeah, Ballroom is really good. It sucks I don't cover the anime as much anymore, and I'm missing like a month of content watching Ballroom and Yokozo, but like hopefully I can get back into it maybe this weekend or something for Thanksgiving. So we'll see how that goes. Tim. Yeah, I agree. Wonder how Matt B would react. Yeah, Matt was like, you know, like any Kenshin fan, man, they're disappointed with the whole thing. And if he's disappointed, man, that's what it is, man. Like, you know, I can't talk about this guy anymore, Watsky, bro. Like, I guess I'll go back into rant mode right now, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let me see. Yeah, let's talk about happy things. Yeah, let's talk about the Inuyashiki greenness. Yeah, I know he loves Kenshin. Mappy already tweeted about the Kenshin thing. Yeah, I saw it like early, like after, like I think after I posted my video, I remember I went back and I think he did like a couple hours before I did the video. The way is killing me, man. The last episode was so great. Yeah, I gotta get back into Inuyashiki and see how things are going. Hell yeah, the gym, about to get some Commodore Swole videos. No way, man. Commodore Swole. Yeah, that's gonna be like a new series. I can't wait to do that. You know, we're gonna be out here getting ready for the anime New York, or what do you call it, freaking New York Comic Con, whatever it is. It's happening in October and stuff. I don't know if you guys heard the rumors and stuff, but like planning on a trip to New York, depending on how things work out on my end. Save me up money and stuff. You know, go meet with the homies. You know, talk about the anime manga greatness. You know, all the good stuff. You know, swing a hockey stick at Grim and Stebo, you know, from close quarter range. And oh man, let's see, what is Ballroom about? Everyone's talking about it. Ballroom and Yokozo, to pretty much put it into perspective without spoiling too much of the plot, it's about a kid that, like, you know, he doesn't really have like a hobby. He's kind of like he's kind of like an outcast in a way. Like he's kind of like a shadow in, like, you know, the crowds and stuff. Really doesn't stand out, doesn't have anything really to like kind of like make him stand out, showcase himself. And eventually leads to him, like, you know, dabbling into the world of ballroom dancing, and then finally finding something that he loves and wants to become good at, you know, to kind of put in that kind of context. But Ballroom Yokozo, man, it's still really good. And I can't wait. I got to get back on the anime ASAP, you know, at least watching it. Yeah, Shin became my favorite MC after he gave that real, I can't say, so close, I'm about to say it would cause a lawsuit. That real speech on war and pillaging. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one, like, it was during Sanyu, if I remember closely. It's the one where he killed that one dude that was, like, you know, killing all the people and stuff inside the city. And that's right before the whole incident with Rinko when he rolled up and cut that guy's head off, whose name I won't say because spoilers. But yeah, man, like he's tied with Luffy for me though, because Luffy had so many GOAT moments. Like, during my reread of One Piece, Luffy had way too many GOAT moments. You know, he was my guy still for when it comes to shonen manga, like next to Gintoki. But like, yeah, Shin's definitely up there though for me when it comes to seinen manga. I think right now he might be the current, but we'll see. Let me see. Yeah, I heard people raving on Ballroom. Yeah, Ballroom's great. But yeah, I'll take a couple more questions real quick because they're already 3 and I got to bounce. But I'm hoping maybe probably do another one tomorrow, unless Kingdom comes out early, because Young Jump came out early for, I think tomorrow it comes out early. and then possibility of chapters hopefully coming out maybe either Wednesday or Thursday. And I heard the One Piece chapter is coming out early. I heard as early as maybe Wednesday, which would suck for me because I'm at work. So I probably have to do like a live stream or something just so that way I don't have to worry about making too many videos because I have IQ and if I have to do My Hero afterwards. Like, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. Let's see. Yeah, Luffy had too many badass moments. Did you finish Slam Dunk Greatness? No, I haven't yet, man. I haven't yet. I still got to finish Slam Dunk. I'm on chapter 137 as of this recording. So, yeah. Slam Dunk, man. Slam Dunk is so good. I just got to find time where, like, I'm not really, like, busy with anything in general. Just get back on it. Because I would do, like, I would record, like, reactions and stuff. That way, like, I kind of, like, you know, stick to a certain schedule of me reading and stuff. And I know, like, there's certain moments I should have, like, really got, like, into the manga to do reaction stuff because I know some people do like it. And, like, there's some moments that are just so goddamn amazing that I felt like I really would have, like, should have just done, like, live reactions too. But I was told to do a live reaction to the final volume. So I'm going to stick to that at the very least and, you know, do a live reaction for that because the hype is real right now. I can't wait to see what Inoue has to offer throughout the rest of the way. Let me see. Laz, you should be on Golem Hearts. It seems really promising. Yeah, I heard about Golem Hearts. I read the first chapter. It's all right. Had an all right start, but like if people, you know, keep on talking about it, I'll probably like, you know, give it another reread of the first chapter and kind of like seeing what the rest has to offer. First season Haikyuu was fire, by the way. Greatness. Probably tomorrow because Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Yeah. In Canada, we already had our Thanksgiving, so I know America's got it coming up soon. Yeah, tomorrow. And then Black Friday is on Friday. And hope we get some deals, man, on these computer parts. We get things popping. But yeah, I'm going to finish it up here, guys. So I'll probably do another one probably tomorrow, depending on if the chapters do come out early. If the chapters come out early, I'll probably try and see if I can do a live reaction stream instead. And if not, you know, we'll do like another short one afterwards and see what's going on with you guys. But yeah, we had like 13 people come through. We have 11 right now. Thank you guys for coming through for the live stream. If you guys enjoy this one, please leave a like on the stream if you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more of them, of course, you know, continue to like the stream, man. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, it's your first time being here, consider hitting that subscribe button. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more of that anime manga greatness. So, Commodore Laz, signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.